What's going on, guys? StoneTheGamer here with our live reaction to Dragon Ball Super Chapter 69. Now, I'm hoping that we get some more information on elec, air, gas, and, oh my god, oil, gas, and I forget her name. Mika, whatever. I want to see some more stuff on Elec's team, but it looks like we're going to get some stuff on Granola since the chapter is titled The Evolution of Planet Cereal. Alright, but let's see what we have here. And it looks like Granola is just now landing back. And yeah, he's getting back to the city. He lands. Welcome back, Granola. Can you fix up the left wing on my ship? It took some damage. Okay, yeah. Of course. When do you expect to depart again? I don't have any jobs for a while, so take your time. Okay. And we have some unnamed alien here. How are we doing there? Because it looks like... Okay, we're fine. We're good. Please try to take some time off for yourself. Yeah, that's the plan. Okay. That and that too. So he's doing some shopping, I guess. Oh, and some of your top shelf water, please. You got it. How's the old guy doing these days? He doesn't come into town much anymore. His leg's been giving him trouble, but otherwise he's fine. I'm not quite sure who we're talking about yet, but we're talking about someone here. He's over 500 years old. Those people have long lifespans, so that's not too surprising. Why do you two live on that far off mountain instead of around here with us? We Shugarians would welcome you with open arms. So we have a Shugarian here, like a Shugarians here. Nah, sorry, but the city wouldn't suit us. Okay, so it looks like maybe Granola and his friend protect the Shugarians, but we're on planet Cereal, so I don't know. Let's see. Let's keep going. Give my regards to the old guy. Okay. And he's living. Say, Granola, why don't you live amongst the Shugarians? That city was set up for them by the Heaters. It's not meant for me. Okay, so it looks like the Heaters actually helped make this town for the Shugarians. The Heaters are elected in his group, so that's interesting. It looks like they may do some type of humanitarian work. They might not just be some type of bounty corporation or something. I'm not sure yet. But was this not once the planet of the Ceruleans? Sure, 40 long years ago. Okay. After our planet was ravaged by Frieza's army, the Heaters swooped in and started rebuilding. Okay. And it looks like, hey, thanks for joining the stream. Make sure you hit that follow button if you haven't already. What's up? Okay, so it looks like we get a nice age. We have a nice idea of how old, these guys are. So Granola here is he's at least 40. After our planet was ravaged by Frieza's army, the Heaters swooped in and started rebuilding. We have elec, we have elec, oil, gas, and maki. There it was. The Shugarians had lost their own planet and were roaming through space at the time, so they paid well for this planet. Okay. This place became their home, so we decided to move to this mountain. I see. Necessary distance in pursuit of amenable cohabitation. Okay, so in order to stop any type of war or anything between the Ceruleans and the Shugarians, they just went into the mountains and became mountain people, which is, that's fine because you don't want that kind of fighting or whatever. I can see my hometown from the top of the mountain, the one Frieza's people were destroyed. It's a reminder of what they did to my planet. That way I'll never forget. Okay, and yeah, even when he looks onto the village he's from, the town he's from, he can see the Uzurus walking through. So the anger and the pain runs deep. He definitely wants his revenge here. And we have Beerus here. Okay. How many planets have you Saiyans destroyed? And Vegeta's not quite sure about why he's being asked. Hard to say. Fighting was the only way of my people. So we had a way of racking up sin after sin. Sin, huh? However, it wasn't until Frieza's clan came along and began using us that the destruction and invasions became business as usual. Okay, so they really only fought when they had to, and once Frieza came, that's when they became basically his army and mercenaries. You're trying to lay all the blame for your wicked ways on Frieza and his people, not in the least. In his pursuit for power, my father built his own kingdom atop countless deaths. Frieza's clan taking control didn't help, but the seeds of the Saiyans' destructions were sown way before that. Okay. So it was the Saiyan's destiny to be wiped out then? I'd say so. Ridiculous, says Beerus. But never mind that. My people's problems are your concern. I'm saying it's ridiculous. Alright, so this is interesting because Beerus seems genuinely upset about this conversation that they're having. What do you mean? Weren't you going to show me a technique used by gods of destruction? What could that possibly have to do with the history of the Saiyans? Plenty. Okay. And it looks like he just destroyed... Why? Why? Why is he destroying planets? He's destroying planets for literally no reason. And the Oracle Fish actually spills out of... Oh, wow. The Oracle Fish actually spills out of his glass here. Interesting. But he's able to, you know, use Psychic and get the water back. That was too far, Beerus. You just destroyed another decorative planet. Honestly, at this rate, if he keeps destroying things, we'll be fresh out of planets before you know it. Whoa, Lord Beerus is not someone to mess with. Was that the technique? That was just a small glimpse of what I can do. How can I require such power? And he gets smashed on the ground. He just smashes Vegeta on the ground for what? He's so aggressive. He's so aggressive in this chapter. It's pretty crazy. Ground, what's the meaning of this? As long as doubt weigh down your soul, this power will never be yours to wield. Doubt, you say? Your own crimes aside, you're feeling guilty for the sins of all Saiyans. That's awfully self-centered of you, mortal. Okay, so apparently, Vegeta harbors a sense of guilt, maybe even some self-loathing, perhaps, for the destructions that the Saiyans have caused throughout his time of being alive and being the prince, and, you know, basically since his dad came into power. That's very interesting, because it's not something that you'd think Vegeta would ever be into. He's no longer all about himself, but, you know, that pride in being a warrior, and a lot of those situations, while they were on the offensive, it's still kill or be killed, so he was really doing what he had to do. That's interesting, though. Very interesting. But Beerus throws him up against the tree, and he gets back up. Here's a fun fact. The one who suggested that Frieza eliminate the Saiyans was me. Wow. We talked about that earlier. Beerus even mentions it, and it was like, what do you think would happen if he found out? So here we go. Still think it was destiny? You're just going to accept that? Go on, try me. I'll obliterate you too. And he goes, you utter scum, and he powers up. And obviously, Goku and Whis, they get a whiff of that immediately. But Vegeta, what's he up to? And, okay. And we have Vegeta versus Beerus right now. And he charges. Alright. He parries. Vegeta comes in with the classic Vegeta kick. It gets jumped. He gets kicked right in the face, of course. Alright, Vegeta's good with the Ki Blast always. He's always had a grade A in the energy department for sure. He's definitely a better energy user than a fighter, that's for sure. He's great that way. He runs in. And, ooh, that's some speed for your butt. Oh my god. He comes in with the double. And before he even knows it, Beerus is standing on his back. Nuts. Very good speed. A beautiful panel. It's probably the best drawn panel I've seen so far in this chapter. It looks really, really good. Everything those Saiyans did in the past, what's it got to do with you now? As long as you're trapped by the past, you'll never manage to grow past this point. And he's easily dodging him. Oh, that's interesting. Ooh, okay. Oh. Now see, that's not even Hawkeye or whatever it's called, the black destruction ability. He grabs Vegeta's arm, barely even puts his hand over to him, and he uses his destruction technique and straight blasts a nice little chunk of Vegeta's armor off. He's laying down on the ground. Super Saiyan Blue's gone. The fight is obviously over. Wow, and he launches him pretty far too. Wow. Lord Beerus' signature move, huh? I kind of messed up that time I tried copying it. It still has that much power even though he tweaked it so that only Vegeta's armor was destroyed. It's not a power that's easily mastered. If this is what Vegeta's about to learn, someone's going to get just completely erased off the face of the galaxy, because that's just how he does. He doesn't do, no, I'm just going to break your chest plate. Well, I mean, we have a new Vegeta here, so maybe in his new Paragon state, Renegade forever though, for real, he will learn this and, you know, he'll be able to apply it maybe the same way. My mind's always on destruction and nothing else. That's why there's no limit to my power. Listen, If you really want this power, you're going to have to destroy any stray thoughts and recreate yourself from scratch. We might be getting a brand new Vegeta here. Okay. Before creation comes destruction. Get it? Okay. And now we are back to the heaters. Alright. And we have Maki. Maki might be beige. I like this. She looks cute here. I like that. Bingo. Check it out, Elec. This hunk of junk must have visited Zuno at one point. Jot. Oh, okay. I thought Jot was a name. Jot down the coordinates, Oil. So the Galactic Patrol was waiting to ambush Saganbo and his gang of idiots, huh? Okay, and we have Beerus there. Oh, wait. Okay, I thought I saw Beerus on the screen, but maybe I do. Okay, it looks like Beerus is there. Right. The Galactic Patrol's got jurisdiction over that whole sector. Makes sense that we were never able to find Zuno. Anyway, let's go grill old Zuno for intel that'll lead to a payday for us. Alright. And Alec's not about it. He says, hold on. What are we seeing here? The convicts in the Galactic prison were all freed at once. How'd that happen? According to OG-73's data, Moro used the power of something called Dragon Balls to release the prisoners. Dragon Balls? What are those? There we go. And just like that, Elec and the Heaters now know about Dragon Balls. Now, it's up for grabs. Anything is possible now that they know that their wishes can be granted if they have wishes that they would like to have. Only problems can come from this. Wishing balls created by the Namekians, they can grant any wish. Any wish at all? Yes. Moro also used them to regain his magic powers. I see. It's all adding up now. This could explain some of the strange stuff that's been going on in the universe. Decent change it was, these Dragon Balls that revive Frieza 2. So these balls are just out there somewhere? Huh. This guy delivered some intel way more valuable than Zuno's location. Yeah, you don't even need Zuno anymore if you have the Dragon Balls. And obviously the Namekians will be targeted, so Namek is in danger again. Will they ever not be in danger? Huh! Very interesting. Okay. Very interesting here. Why does that sound so familiar? I've heard about them somewhere. The Namekians were a tribe that used to live on planet Cereal. Why is everyone on planet Cereal? This is pretty crazy, right? Those green dudes who shared that planet with the Ceruleans. But wouldn't that mean they're extinct now too? Not quite. I just remembered. There was a lone survivor, an old fart named Monatio. I'm going to call him Monatio. It's very strangely spelled, but I'm going to call him Monatio for now. And it just so happens that he lives with our power granola. Okay. Wow. All right. Okay. Very interesting. We're on Planet Cereal again with a very old Namekian just chilling, hanging out. I got some water for you. And of course, the water is for Monatio because Namekians don't eat food. They just drink water. And you're always so good to me, Granola. And we have a very nice old Namekian, probably a very wise man. Knowing him, he's not from the Dragon Clan, or he could have just made some Dragon Balls himself. But they don't really seem to do that unless they absolutely have to. How's work going? Profitable if nothing else. That's so. Good to hear it. And your friend at the shop says hi. Even gave us an extra bottle. I haven't dropped by in a good while. Those Shigarians sure do treat us kindly. They probably feel a little bad about moving to our planet when we were here first. Well, they shouldn't. I've got no complaints about our life here. And he agrees. Yeah, I guess not. Are you heading out again right away? Got more jobs lined up? No, I've got some time off. Frieza's somehow come back to life. Frieza, you say? Did I hear that right? Yeah. That's why everyone's laying low for now, which means no jobs for me. Okay. Well, ain't that the way? So the Heaters haven't put a bounty on Frieza's head yet. I don't think so. Even the Heaters aren't exactly eager to mess with Frieza's army. I see. But whether there's money in it or not, I'll be the one to take down Frieza and his goons. Yo, you're not ready, man. You're not ready. You need more power. You need more power. Elec needs more power. Oil, gas, and Maki all need more power. Don't even try it. You know you don't have the power to tangle with Frieza. Power. In that case, I might have to resort to that. And, and they have the 1-star Dragon Ball. So there are Dragon Balls on Planet Cereal, apparently. Apparently there's Dragon Balls on Planet Cereal. But Monesho says no, the Dragon Balls are not for taking revenge, and they really aren't. They really aren't. Yeah, I know. Moot point anyway, since I need the second one to make the wish. Darn right. Wait. Wait. Are you saying that he created a set of Dragon Balls that only require 2 balls to work? Because that's cheating at life. That's not even fair. That's crazy. There's no way. There's no way. There's always 7. There's always been 7. It's been lost for 40 years, likely never to be seen again. I'd have to search this entire planet for a tiny ball just like this one. Listen, Granola, the Dragon Balls began as a part of a ritual to celebrate brave Namekian warriors. They're not meant to fulfill any old selfish desire. I mean, hey, they've been abused maliciously. Okay. And this is very interesting, because the next panel, we go back to Namek after learning about a Namekian that made Dragon Balls before. He seems to be part of the Dragon Clan. Today, we're going to learn more about Dragon Balls. Sets of Dragon Balls vary in size and number depending on who created them. Things we didn't know before. On our planet, each each village elder holds one of the Dragon Balls, but originally the wishes were meant as rewards for bold warriors who sought out the Dragon Balls in times of great suffering. Sets of Dragon Balls vary. Do other planets have Dragon Balls too? It's certainly possible on planets where our kind reside. This is really nuts. Like Earth. You mean Dende's Dragon Balls? Right. Do our people live on any other planets? Most likely, though we can't possibly know of all of them. You see, we Namekians moved to this universe from another realm altogether. What realm is this? We don't know anything about these realms. And I've heard that some settled in places far from planet Namek. What happened to those other Namekians? I wouldn't know. They may yet live, or perhaps they were wiped out ages ago. That's crazy. That's crazy. We Namekians moved to this universe from another realm altogether. And that's not even saying universe, because it's easy to say we came from another universe, but that's not what they're saying. Or maybe they are. I'm so confused. It's interesting. A couple dozen Namekians used to live here on planet Cereal, but now it's just me. So we're back to planet Cereal now. When I pass, that's it. The end. Kaput. The Dragon Balls go with me. But what if I find the other ball and wish for our planet to be restored the way it was the way it was 50 years ago? Then what of the well-meaning Shigarians who settled here? Would you kick them off their newfound home? Then Frieza and his army would have to be eliminated. Like I said, revenge ain't the way. That only gives rise to new enemies. And then what? Fine. You're right. He is right, though. Give up on the Dragon Balls and enjoy the lot we've been handed in life. I'd better get some sleep. You should turn in early too. This is crazy. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. It's nuts. Yeah. And Moneshio's sleeping. A sugar toast of love. A sugar toast of love. Tasty breakfast. I don't know what he's watching. He's watching some type of TV. It has some type of commercial with these guys singing. So I'm going to sing too. And now the news. You were listening to Sugar Toast Love. A local boy was hunting for bugs in the mountains when he discovered a strange ball in a crevice. It's an orange crystal of some sort with a 2-star shaped marking on the inside. And just like that, we have both Dragon Balls. Specialists at the Institute say it's possible that the ball did not originate on planet Cereal and are currently conducting research. So now we have a theft mission. Okay. So, Granola's sneaking into somewhere on planet Cereal, the research place. He goes in. He has a 2-star ball. He escapes. He made it out just fine. He made it out just fine. Hey, Granola, are you going to ignore the old man's warning? It'll be fine, Oatmeal. So we now have Oatmeal's name. I've got a plan. There we go. Moneshio once told us the spell to summon the dragon, right? Remind me how it goes. And they summon the dragon. Oh, and this is a pretty cool looking dragon. This is a cool looking dragon. I can't believe it. Yo. And we have this 2-star dragon. You're the wish granting dragon. You who have collected 2 Dragon Balls, state your wish. If it is within my power, your single wish is my command. Any wish. You need not state your wish in his language. I want to be the strongest. Turn me into the greatest warrior in the universe. Oh, it's too easy. It's too easy. It's too easy. It can't be that simple. It can't be that simple. And that's the chapter, guys. That's the chapter. There's so much information here that, I mean, now we can see how Granolo's going to be able to tangle with these guys, because he literally just made the wish that he's going to be the strongest. I mean, just imagine, just like that. I want to be the very best, like no one ever was. 2-star Dragon Balls. 2 Dragon Balls. You know how long Dragon Ball would have been if they only had to find 2 Dragon Balls? They already start off with 1. It's craziness. That's nuts. But it's wild that they differ in size and the amount of balls depending on the person making them. That's actually crazy. It's really wild that Namekians aren't originally from this universe at all. Like, that's a lot of really big news. Other than that, there's really not a lot to go over. We really got some more information on Planet Cereal, just in general, and Dragon Balls. Really, this is a Dragon Ball chapter. It's a really good chapter, though. We get some information on how the destruction power works. And that's cool too. It's really interesting to see Vegeta's mindset on how he has carried the weight of everything the Saiyans have done over the years of his father's reign, and while being a part of the Frieza Force. That's all very interesting to me. But honestly, all this Dragon Ball stuff makes all this stuff seem almost obsolete. I want to know more about this Dragon Ball stuff. That is absolutely crazy. But Vegeta's going to learn that destruction technique. It's a given. He'll have to, because the granola is going to be coming heavy after Frieza, and they're going to obviously figure out what's going on. Goku will not be able to help himself but to go fight granola and see what he's all about. Very, very crazy. Very crazy. That is nuts. Wow. But yo, guys, that's a chapter, and that's a video. That's a reaction, guys. If you did enjoy, leave a like. Also, if you're watching this on Twitch, hit that follow button, then go over to YouTube and hit that subscribe button and ring the bell to join the squad to get notifications for when we drop videos. We have videos coming every single day, so make sure you click that follow button and click that subscribe button to join the squad. Make sure you share on all social media platforms. StoneTheGamer, the real StoneTheGamer. Get the word out. That'd be doing me a solid. Also, comment down below on how you feel about this chapter. How you feel about the Dragon Balls and all the information we got. How do you feel about Vegeta's destruction ability and how he feels about the Saiyans and the history and everything about that. Let me know how you feel about Monatio being the last surviving Namekian on Planet Cereal. There's a lot to go over. This is going to be a very, 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 probably the most fun I've had reading one of these chapters since I started my live reactions. And this is going to be a great review. I'm actually really excited to get started on it. I might get started on it right away. But yeah, guys, that's a live reaction. Thanks for your time. I appreciate you guys. I will see you guys in the next video. Later.